great evening, everyone. Thanks for shopping along with me. My friend Michelle is up next. I know she has Friday night finds, so lots of our top finds. Enjoy.
Are in the best spot possible. My name is Michelle Yarn. We're gonna do some Friday night shopping together. We've got 3 hours of incredible finds, our best deals, summertime must-haves, fashion, beauty, electronics. Truly, it's like the buffet of shopping tonight, and I'm so honored that you're here with me through it all. So let's talk about some of the goodies coming up. First of all, how cute are these shoes? This is our today's special. If you didn't catch it yet, we're gonna feature this tonight. It is the It look. Right now, it is all about this sleek, low profile, kind of sporty retro vibe sneaker. And Shoe Shop is a brand that brings you the biggest fashion trends, but at attainable price points. Look at our $39.99 price tag on these. That is $50 off the retail value. They are bringing us incredible colors and patterns and exclusive sizing. We have 5.5 through 12 with wide width available as well, but these are the sneaker. Legitimately, you're wearing these with skirts and slacks and jumpsuits and dresses, everything. So that's coming up in about 15 minutes, and we're gonna give you all kinds of fashion inspo for that. Also coming up toward the end of the hour, it is summertime, it is hot, and a lot of us really appreciate a natural fiber when it comes to bedding this time of year. Look what I have for you from Concierge Collection. You know, these 100% cotton sheets are perfectly 5-star reviewed on HSN.com. That was when they were $80. They're $49.95 tonight. You get the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and you get double pillowcases. So you actually get 4 pillowcases with these. The cool thing about these is 400 thread count, so super luxurious, all cotton, not a blend, but they have a sateen weave. So they actually feel very soft and smooth versus kind of dry and crinkly, how cotton can sometimes feel. So they are like 5-star luxury sheets, and that is why they're perfectly reviewed. That's coming up with Ellen Bunner toward the end of the hour. We have a lot to get to, but you know me. I love a good beauty deal, so I wanted to start the night out right with the launch of a brand new hot deal from Benefit Cosmetics. Yeah, this is a luxury prestige beauty brand. You know them. They're in Ulta and Sephora and the fine department stores. Here at HSN, though, we bring you the most ridiculous deals, and you get first dibs on the Better Than a BOGO of the Benefit Roller Lash Curling Mascara. This is all about curling, opening the look of your eyes, length, lift, separation. But guess what? $29 for one full size everywhere you can find Benefit. You buy one, you get a second full size $29 roller lash, and you get your choice of cosmetic bag. This is the cutest little quilted floral design. The other option here, we're calling it the woven straw, and this bag's a little bigger. So if it were me, I'd be choosing this one. I think it's so cute for summertime. The other one is perfect for your mascaras and lip glosses and makeup brushes. Doesn't matter. The biggest thing here is you buy one and get a second one and the cosmetic bag for under $1. Did you see that before and after on your screen? This is why Roller Lash, this one in particular, has almost 250 perfect 5-star reviews here at HSN. Curling, lifting, no more eyelash curlers, no more ripping out your lashes. We're just gonna give you that full-eyed effect. I've got Maggie Ford Danielson standing by from Benefit. Maggie, I don't know how we do these deals with you guys, but we hadn't even made it to air yet, and hundreds of people found it online, so they're gonna go quick.
No, well, I mean, listen, I'm not surprised because you guys know Roller Lash is an iconic mascara from Benefit. And you heard her say, okay, here's what Roller Lash is all about. I'm sure you have a lengthening mascara in your wardrobe. I'm sure you have a volumizing mascara in your wardrobe. But do you have a curling mascara? If the answer is no, then I want you to come in and I want you to look at the difference here. I'm gonna stay still so the camera can focus. Look at the difference in my lashes. My lashes are very straight, they're very fine, they are nothing to write home about. But when I use the Roller Lash, which is a curling and lifting mascara, look at the curl, look at the difference. Now, I want you to ask yourself a question. Do any of you have a lash curler in your makeup drawer or in your makeup kit? If the answer is yes, then this mascara is for you, and here's why. We know that we kind of suffer, if I'm honest, we suffer through a lash curler because we like the look of a curled lash, right? But what if I told you you could throw that lash curler away and instead of pinching and ripping and tugging and breaking your lashes, all you need is this mascara. We're going to show you the technology that we built into this wand and this formula to give you the look of a lash curler effect, but in a mascara. It's this brush right here. It's called the hook and roll brush. It actually has these little tines that grab and lift and curl every single lash. But that's not all. It's actually curved in a universal size, meaning if you have small eyes, if you have big eyes, if you have almond eyes, if you have round eyes. But here's also the key, the wiper. The things that we don't ever think about, Benefit does. The thing that makes our lashes droop is when they have too much product on them. So we actually remove just the right amount to hold the curl for 12 hours, Michelle.
Wow.
So you're going to get that beautiful curl, that beautiful lift, and it's going to hold for 12 hours no matter what kind of lash you have. And I know that we want to see this in action, so let's watch Tressia. She's going to go in and she's going to use that gorgeous hook and roll brush. Here's what I want everyone at home, and Michelle, I know you've been looking at this mascara, to notice. This is a very slim, sleek, dare I say, small brush, okay? This is not the big, fluffy, gigantic round brush that we might used to be seeing. This is a targeted application. It's almost like a lash comb. And do you see how close she can get to the base of her lash?
Yeah.
Tressia, go at. Do you see what she's doing right there? Thank you. She knows. Tressia knows what I like. That is her wiggling that hook and roll brush. This is the proper technique, ladies. When you get this home, I want you to wiggle it in the base of your lash. Do you see, Michelle, how it's grabbing her lashes?
Fake. They look so
yes.
You get a built-in eyelash curler in your mascara.
Yes.
Look at the ones you watched her do this live, everybody. This is why it's a top seller, and I cannot believe we're buying one, getting a second one free, getting the makeup bag included. I only have about 5,500 of these for the entire span of the hot deal. This is the launch, so you guys are getting first dibs. That is insane, her before and after.
Yep.
Wow.
And so this is why. So Tressia, would you mind just putting that wand up to your lashes? You don't have to put any more on, but I want everyone at home to see as she's going through. Okay, that's perfect. Do you see how she can get right into the base? So this is you. If you've ever struggled with stamping, if you've ever struggled with too much, clumping lashes, all of that, this is going to actually grab and it gently kind of curls and bends your lashes up.
Whoa.
It activates in your lashes. So when you get this home, I want you to wiggle it into the base of your lash and then draw it up the length. And look at that before and after.
That is
Here's what I want to call out. It is stunning. That curl is going to hold for 12 hours. And here's the thing, it doesn't feel crispy. This is actually one of our most effortless, fluttery, feminine formulas that we make. This is going to curl. Her eye looks double the size. Yes, her lashes are long. Yes, they're darker. But do you know what? Her eyes are double the size. Let's go over to Jan. Jan, go to town. She probably already has it on one side of her eyes. And yes, she does. There it is, girl.
Wow.
There it is. And I don't know how close we can get because I really want everyone at home to know and to see that this mascara is unlike anything else. If you are currently using a lash curler, we know those torture devices, right? Michelle, I don't know if you have used one in the past. I definitely have.
Yeah, I have. And then I started doing the lash lift, which is like $150, and it only lasts for like a week or two. This is that effect.
Yeah. That's right. This is that effect. And you're getting two of them and a choice of bag.
You guys, this is wild. And this is the launch of the hot deal. We are very busy, well over 500 gone already. And yes, if you're just joining us, this is the iconic full-size $29 mascara. You buy one, you get a second one. This is $58 of mascara right here. And then you get your choice of cosmetic bag. This is the quilted floral. It's like a hot pink, really cute, and it has all these quilted florals. The other option is very popular. This is the woven straw raffia bag, and it's hot pink and beige. Really, really cute. You do not find deals like this at Ulta or Sephora or the department stores or even on Benefit's website. It's only here at HSN that we can bring you iconic products from big name brands at this kind of BOGO price. It's a buy one, get everything else for 95 cents. It's all about lifting, curling, opening up the eye. Your eye will look bigger. 94% of people who tried this said their eyes looked more wide open afterward. It is like having a built-in lash curler in your mascara, and And then to Maggie's point, because it's prestige, no clumping, no flaking, it's not crispy. In fact, it's 12-hour long wear, water resistant, sweat, and tear proof. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, Maggie.
It sure doesn't. And you saw there on that beautiful model. This is the difference with roller lash. And I would love to come in close and take a look at this brush. I'm going to hold it still. Okay, so do you see this brush right here? This is an extremely slim and sleek brush. This is not your gigantic, big, fluffy brush. We made it that way for a reason. Because that's a beautiful shot. Thank you. It has a gentle curve to the outside of the brush as well. And I'm going to put it up on my lash line, and I want you to see what happens. Here's how I want you to, and I know I look a little crazy, but I'm kind of, being dramatic for TV's sake. You want to put it right into the base of your lash, and I want you to wiggle. You are going to feel your lashes activate inside this brush. It's actually going to gently grab your lashes, and then as you put it up the length of your lash, it's going to bend and curl your lashes. This is going to take the place of your lash curler. I want you to think about throwing that thing away. Because a lash curler, we suffer through using them because we like the look of a curled lash. We like our lashes to look lifted. And then maybe you do, like Michelle does, you do hundreds of dollars worth of a lash lift. It's actually a treatment. It's actually a thing you have to go to a person to do.
Chemicals, yeah.
We do all these things because we know that a curled lash makes our eyes look bigger, it makes us look more wide awake, it makes us look younger. But what if I told you you could actually get all of that just in your mascara? Look at Tricia, she's building it in front of our eyes. Her lashes are curled, they're lifted, and now you get you get two of them, Michelle.
Yeah. Okay, I have to tell you guys something. We're so busy right now. Our phone lines are starting to get jammed up, yes. But I have a suggestion, and you're gonna love me for this because it's double good, okay? If you don't wanna wait on the phone, I'm going to encourage you to use our free HSN app to make this order. First, because you won't have to wait on hold, but second, we have a coupon code that is just for today. When you order something on our app, use the coupon code SUNSHINE. Look at this, another 20% off. That's another $6 off. So it would be $24 to get two full-size $30 mascaras and the cosmetic bag. But you have to do that on the HSN app and use the coupon code SUNSHINE. Otherwise, you can also scan that QR code on your screen to make your order. You can go to hsn.com to make your order. This is the debut, the launch of the hot deal. But here's the thing. You see how there's 1,800 gone and we are jumping in multiples. We only brought in I think it was about 5,700 that we had total, and this is only the first airing. Hot deals are supposed to last like through the week. So I really hope that if you like this, you get it now, the raffia option 2-to-1. And what I mean is the cosmetic bag, you can choose which bag you like. But the big thing here is you walk into any beauty store right now, go online, go to Benefit's own website even, $29, $29. So you're getting a huge deal right now. Maggie, I love you guys do this for us because these are the products people are already buying at full price. Like, you don't have to do these amazing BOGOs, but we love to do it. It's summertime too. Like, we want that fresh face look. We don't want heavy, clumpy lashes. I like that this gives you that fluffy separation while it curls.
Absolutely. So you know what? Not all mascaras are created equal. Honestly, just like my wardrobe, I have my nighttime mascaras and my daytime mascaras. I got my summertime mascaras and my winter mascaras. This is the perfect summertime, easy breezy, lightweight mascara, but it packs a punch. And what do I mean by that? Like you're seeing on me, and I'm going to hold still so you guys can see, look at the curl and the lift. This is my bare lash. They are stick straight, no natural lift and length. And I'm going to be honest with you, and you guys can, listen, I can take it. You can tell me. This eye looks smaller. This eye is a little bit of hooding to it. My lid is a little bit hooded. Guess what? This looks double the size. It looks more wide open. My actual face looks lifted because I've curled my lashes. And guess what I didn't use? I didn't use one of those lash curlers. I have used those for years in the past. They are torture devices, ladies. Let's be really honest. How many times have you broken off your lashes, pinched your eyelids, pinched your skin? But we suffer through these things, among other things, because we know that a curled lash is the moment. But look at all this transformation. What if I told you, throw that dang lash curler away? We are not suffering anymore. All you need to do is buy this set. Because if you have straight lashes, they'll be curled and lifted. If you have curly lashes, short lashes, thick lashes, fine lashes, look at Jan, okay? Jan's gonna do it for us. She's gonna go right into the base of her lash. She's gonna wiggle and pull up. If you notice this brush, it is very slim and sleek. It is not a big fluffy brush. That is on purpose. Let me tell you something. A big fluffy brush, she's messy, okay? She stamps on the lid. And if you have really thin lashes or really short lashes, it clumps. Not with this. This is a comb technology, okay? And the other thing is it has these beautiful little like hooks on it. It will gently grab and activate. So here's what I want you to do. When you get this home, I want you to put the curve at the base of your lash. I want you to wiggle. You will feel your lashes settling into the wand. And then as you pull through your lash, zoop, it's like running a scissor over a piece of ribbon. You know, we do that during the holidays.
And it just
we
curls.
Run a scissor over.
Yes.
It curls. That's what it's doing. And again, you're getting two. And I was not surprised, Michelle. The raffia bag is by far the most desired, right?
Yeah, it's so cute. It's a little bit bigger too, and it's a little extra.
Yeah, exactly.
That is I would actually use that as a clutch for the summertime because it's hot pink and beige, and it's that raffia design. These are the two full size. They are not try-me sizes. They are full size, $29. $29. This alone is a $58 value, not to mention the extra of the bag being thrown in. Rob, if you don't mind checking how many we have left of this, because I'm curious. This is the very first airing, and we brought in a couple thousand. We do not have auto ship. It was one of those set kind of finite little hot deals, and this is the debut. So I just want you to know that if you are interested in this, don't wait until later in the weekend. We're kicking off the weekend. It's Friday Night Finds. Everybody's shopping right now. Get it while you can. We all use mascara, especially if you've never tried it. You know you're going to use it. It's not something you're trying and you may or may not get to it. We live and die by our mascara, don't we, Maggie? And you got to switch it out every couple months.
So first of all, you're absolutely correct. I wore 2 pieces of makeup in the delivery room with each of my 3 children, a brow product and mascara, okay?
Love it.
I do not go anywhere. But here's the other thing. If you have not purchased a new mascara in about 4 months, it is time. We should be purchasing new mascaras every 4 months to keep them fresh and to keep the bacteria out of our eyes. But I would love to go back over to Trusia, because Trusia is the perfect example of the power of roller lash. So you're going to see in a second Trusia's before and her after. This is a curling mascara. This thing is flying off the shelves because curling mascaras are kind of unique, right? The curling mascara technology, this is going to take the place of your lash curler. How many of us own a lash curler? We don't like using them because they can pinch our skin, they can break our lashes. Sometimes, even when you do it, it actually ends up making your lash look like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
It's not that gentle kind of feminine bend. It looks like someone's folded your lash in half.
Yeah, yes.
Exactly like a kink. That's not what we're going for. This brush and this formula, it gently grabs and curls your lashes up and out. This transformation here on Kristen was insane.
Wow.
She has some of the straightest. No, it looks fake. Yeah. But what we've done is we have lifted and curled, and this is going to last for 12 hours because this is a very lightweight formula.
Well, I like that you can see every single lash also. You see how they're not clumped together. This is not, if you're looking for that super heavy look, this is not your mascara. This is for those of us who want light, lifted, curled, open eyes, fresh face. You want length and separation. This is very much so that type of mascara. We have 1 minute left on this, and then we have to move on because we have to save quantity for everybody else for the rest of the weekend. If you're just joining us, perfect timing because we're about to wrap things up. This is the iconic Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. You are getting 2 $29 full-size mascaras and the cosmetic bag for just about the cost of 1. It is a buy one, get everything else for 95 cents. This is the quilted floral bag, or you can choose the raffia bag. We've got to show Trusia though, because she is the one that when she didn't have anything on, I didn't see any lashes, Maggie, and look at the difference. Wow.
This is the best image I've seen all night, because look at that curl. You can see from the before, her lashes, yes, they look longer, but I swear to you, that she did not use a lash curler to get that curl and that lift. That is just this formula. It's incredible, Michelle.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining Friday Night Finds. So much fun. I have a feeling this will be an early sellout for you guys, so thank you.
I think so.
Have a good night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys get yours. Remember, hsn.com or the free HSN app is the way to order immediately without waiting on hold. Hey, coming up in just a bit, we are going to bring in Brenda Dycraft. She is a legendary fitness expert, always innovating. Remember she brought us the ab roller? Well, look at this new innovation. It's called the Nuva bar. It is a bar that works with resistance, but gives you assistance while you use it. It is a genius design. Essentially, you can sit, you can stand, you can do a total body workout without ever having to lie down on the floor. You can do crunches while you're standing or sitting, and you can be a novice or an expert. Everybody loves this Nuva bar. You're also getting access to all of the workout videos. You're getting exclusive extra bands included. We're gonna give you all the details. We're gonna do a little mini workout for you, but just imagine 10 minutes and you get a full body workout. So that's coming up in just a bit. But before we get to that, let's talk about the cutest new shoe that is our best value of the day from Shoe Shop. All right, 6,700 of you have said, yeah, I want the itch shoe. I want what's happening right now in fashion, and this is it. It is a sleek, slim, low-profile fashion sneaker that is so comfortable, comes in really fun colors, has that kind of chic retro vibe to it. The stripes add that fun extra touch. This is the it shoe, and what I love about it is it's so versatile. You're gonna see us rocking skirts, dresses, shorts, yoga pants, doesn't matter, slacks for work, maxi dresses, khakis even, and this sneaker is gonna go with it and give you that cool, comfy vibe. You're gonna look like you know exactly what's happening in fashion and you didn't have to try too hard. Isn't it cute? This comes from Shoe Shop, and this is a brand. They're based out of South Beach, Miami. They follow all the biggest fashion cities. We're talking from London to Tokyo, New York, Milan, and they see what's happening, bring it to us in a fresh new way, and then give us incredible prices. This shoe in retail should be $50 more. It's a $90 retail value. This shoe at HSN, when the Today Special ends, is going to be $79. If you're shopping with me today, it's $39.99. Which is amazing. We have flex pay as well. And then one of the things Shoe Shop did for us is exclusive sizing. 5.5 through 12 with half sizes. And we're the only ones that have wide width available as well. So dive in. We've got really fun options. This is the blue. It's that perfect chambray. It's still saturated. It will go with absolutely everything. We have the beige, which has a really pretty soft kind of peachy blush undertone. The leopard has been my favorite. This is what I wore for the launch at midnight. You guys have been loving it all day long. It's so fun. And honestly, leopard is a neutral. It's really fun to work with this with athletic looks, dressy looks, and everything in between. We also have two different multicolor options. This one's called Red Multi, and we have those beautiful, like the brick red, orange, we have coral and pink, even some of that kind of wine Merlot color. And then the one I'm wearing tonight, and that has been the most popular, is the multicolored metallic. It's called metallic, and it's every color metal. You've got gold and bronze. We've got black even mixed in there, some graphite. So that's gonna go back to everything. And if you love to mix your metals, it's really fun to do this with all the different color jewelry. So those are your options. You gotta get them on your feet and try them out. Cynthia Zambilis has been here all day long with us. You're rocking these looks. Every time I see you, it's a different outfit.
So what I
and
love,
it works.
Well, what I love is that we are each in a different. Our amazing model Brooke is in the.
She looks so cute.
Yeah, she's in the cute little the capri pants, or what do you call them?
Like the Bermuda.
The Bermuda. That's it. You're in the capris or like the little pants. I'm in a skirt, a dress.
It just works.
The ways that you can wear this style sneaker is endless, and that's what we were talking about. You are seeing this style sneaker paired with everything. It is not just for athleisure anymore, guys. It has broken out of that mold. You are seeing it paired with all of your looks, maxi dresses, with your skirts, with your dresses, wearing it to your place of worship even. So these brands that you are getting to, that you're seeing in the big department stores, these athletic brands, I'll say, they're very bulky.
Yeah.
It's hard to dress them up. So it's really hard to really wear those with your dresses and your skirts, and they don't have a very feminine touch. So what I love what Shoe Shop has done is they've taken that element of that sporty style, and they've really made it functional and made it so you can really infuse it with your everyday fashions.
Yeah.
And the way that they've done that is it's low profile. So you can see Brooke looking amazing with the leopard. You were rocking the leopard when we first were at midnight, I know. And I was wondering which one you were gonna wear today. Yep, so I knew I wasn't gonna go with leopard. But Brooke looks amazing. She's got her little Bermuda short on, she's got the leopard, and that is the outfit maker with that pattern. And I love that white, the pop of color with that. But so this low profile, what's nice about that is you don't have to wear a sock with it. So it's nice to have an option in the summer that's not a sandal.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't want a sandal. Maybe you're going to an amusement park, maybe you're traveling somewhere where you're gonna be in a big city, or you know, someone earlier was saying they were gonna go on a European vacation in cobblestone streets. Please take me with you, you know, like let's go. And you can't wear sandals on those types of vacations, you know, so you need a sneaker that's gonna hold up, that you're gonna look super cute, that you can wear during the day, that also can roll into your looks when you go out into the evening. Like, look, I'm in a dress, I could wear this to dinner, you could wear this out, and it looks super cute. Look at how Ingrid in that white dress that she wore the other night, it was so cute with that. That you can roll into those nights that the evening's out. So it's really hard to achieve that with a sneaker, and that low profile is what helps do that. And you have the very slim outsole. So you'll notice in that close up there, notice how slim that outsole is. Those looks that you see in the department store with those higher end brands that are 3 times as much, you notice how chunky that outsole is?
They usually, and I love,
heavy.
we have that gum outsole, but it is slim.
It's
and
very
you're right,
slim.
some of them are like platform, which is fine. It has its own time and place, but I feel like you have to style those very intentionally.
Right.
Whereas something like this, you can just throw it on and it's going to look great. I do want to update you because we have one more presentation in the 11 p.m. hour, and that's it. At midnight, it'll be a brand new Today Special. Chef Wolfgang Puck is going to be here. Like, we're moving on. So this price, when it is not a Today Special, is going to go from $39 to $79.
Yeah.
And that's worth its weight in gold. But even out in the market, you are looking at $89. Tonight, $39.99 is a great deal. But having said that, the blue, we are now down to just about 600 left total for the whole nation for the rest of the night, okay? And we are well into prime time. It's Friday night. We're having a good time. We're ready to shop fashion. So if you love that blue, make sure you grab that now while you can. Shoe Shop gave us exclusive sizing. The 5.5 and the 12, nobody else has.
And all the wide widths, all the wide widths as well. So yeah, and the blue, I have to tell you, I actually thought the blue was going to be the most popular. That is what I thought. And listen, if you are a denim girl and you love your denim, or you like your whites and your khakis, that blue, it's like a beautiful chambray blue that like I don't even know if I've seen that beautiful type of saturated blue in a shoe or in a sneaker before. That is a very unique color shoe with a denim, and I love mixing denim. So don't overthink it if you have light denim, dark denim. Earlier when I was on with Lynn, we both had 2 different colored denims and we held it in between us, and it literally looked phenomenal with both.
It works with everything.
With everything.
That's the blue. Then we have the beige.
And so the beige is what I'm wearing. Listen, if you are someone that is a real kind of like neutral, this goes with your whites. That would look beautiful.
Actually,
with
would be great with this
so you
outfit.
Remember last night? I'm like in a time zone warp.
We could hold even a leopard would
Last night we held up every single shoe, and it literally went with what Michelle was wearing. Because even though they all have a different look, they all are kind of a neutral in their own right. But yes, the beige is your quintessential neutral. It has a very slight rosy pink, very slight undertone. And we kind of determined last night that it does kind of pick up a little bit more rosy based on what you're wearing. Yeah, and you see Brooke over there, she put it on with her same Bermuda pant, that green. And again, it's working with that same outfit. It is a really great outfit. And look at with that low profile, it's not breaking up her leg because it's not bulky. So it almost just looks easy, smooth, like a smooth transition. And you'll notice that those lines on the side, they're very slim. So it's not bulky. It doesn't look too sporty.
It
still looks feminine.
I love it.
You literally took the word right out of my mouth. I was like, it still looks very feminine.
The leopard has been very popular. We love animal prints here at HSN. We all do. It's a neutral at this point, honestly. I love the way that Shoe Shop did this with the white to kind of break it up.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it kind of broke it up and it gave it a little bit of a pop. And then I love, you know, the heel pop of the heel, the white on the back there.
Isn't that fun.
It is, and this is a good one too, where you can really see in the inside how everything is finished. This is all faux suede, faux leather too. So nothing is rubbing or scratching up against you. You're not gonna have death by 1,000 cuts, no fashion wounds. All of this is buttery soft faux suede here. Even in the lip right here, when that's rubbing up against you too, super soft up against your skin as well.
All right, let's show the last
I know, these two have been super popular. If you love your pinks and your reds, if you're a pink and red gal, this will go with all of those. And this has the mix of suede and leather, faux, of course. And then this has been the real hero. This was if you're gold, if you're silver, if you're black, if you're brown, this one has it all. It literally goes with everything, and it's got that fun kind of a metallic pop of the heel.
Look, it's a great shoe. It's super comfortable, it's affordable, and it's fresh. Like this is so on trend, but wearable. So you're not gonna like question yourself throughout the day. Did I do this right? Am I able to wear this? Should I not have? You will love it, and if you don't, you can send it back. But these are the final presentations to get it at $39.99. Again, our price is $79 once this TS goes away. So
it's still worth
dive
it.
in. But it is still worth it.
And
but I can get 2 for that right now if I get it while it's on sale.
And it'll still be 3 times cheaper than what's in the department store.
So good. All right, Cynthia, you're back with me one last time, everybody, at 11 o'clock. So don't miss that. We're gonna get our workout on. Brenda's in the house, and we're gonna show you that coming up right after this break.
It's not often that one can wake up every day and pursue their passion. Voila! For over 25 years at HSN, I have been able to do just that. I'm here with all of you out there and teaching you how to cook.
Discover new flavors with the culinary master, Wolfgang Puck. Improve your cooking style with his easy-to-use cookware.
And the best part is,
he's on HSN. Watch and shop now.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN Card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN Card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Keep your wallet chill with the hottest savings during our ultimate summer sale. Don't miss new markdowns, fashion and jewelry up to 60% off, up to 40% off beauty, and crafts up to 50% off. And the savings don't stop there. Check out clearance up to 60% off. And this sale only offers you simply can't refuse. Now through Sunday on HSN. And shop on hsn.com for the extra savings you won't see on air.
Welcome back to Friday Night Finds, everybody. I have got the coolest innovation for you. Of course, it comes from Brenda Dycraft. You remember her bringing us the ab rollers. She is a legendary fitness expert, always innovating. What you are looking at is how you can work out resistance with assistance. It is genius. It does not matter your fitness level. You are using a bar that is designed in a way to give you all the resistance you need, but then help you get back up. So Brenda is here, your workout team is here, and I wanted to dive right in because this has been on a couple of times. It has been flying out of here, and we gotta bring this to you free shipping. $89.99, you get everything you need. You are even giving us an extra level of resistance band that nobody else gets. You get access to all of the online workout videos. They're 10-minute workouts. You can do your whole body head to toe. You get the bar as well, and you gotta see it in action to understand. So Brenda, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Another incredible innovation you are bringing us.
Thank you, it's great to be here. And I know some of you watching are going, I don't understand.
What is it?
This is a bar, but yet I see it moving. Something's going on. You bet it is. A lot of you maybe know me from Home Shopping for over 30 years. What's interesting is I'm 64 years old this month.
Amazing.
And I had put on some weight, and I said, I need a product that's actually going to help me. Well, because of all my high-impact aerobic days, I used to do lunges, you know, with no problem. But because of those days, my knees were aching, my hips were hurting, and all of a sudden I started to put weight on, because I couldn't do some of the exercises again. And I know that as we put weight on, it's harder because our joints can only take so much. So I thought, what can I do? Well, we created the Nuva bar, and here's what happens. Inside here is a resistance band. So you're going to get resistance and assistance and stability.
So
the
smart.
balance that you get on this is phenomenal. Take a look at this right here. Here's a real good look inside the Nuva bar. The Nuva bar, that's the resistance band that's going up and down. So it's resistance and assistance. So when you start to do lunges and you come forward, and normally you might go like this, you might go, I can't get back up again.
You can get down, you can't get back up.
Yes, but here's what happens with the Nuva bar. It springs you back up. It helps you work out.
So every time you're pushing it down, you're stretching the resistance band. That's the resistance, right? And then as you stand up, it's going back into place. It's so smart. I noticed you can be standing, you can be sitting.
Seated, you can do it. And here's what's
every body
nice.
part.
Works your entire body. It'll give you 20 different exercises. We have 7 different workouts you can do with this.
Nice.
And the nice part is it moves with you. You see this pivot ball on the end. What's nice about this is watch. Whether I'm going to the side to work my inner thighs and my outer thighs, as I go down, it moves with me. As I say, I want to move it over here. I want to do lunges. It works with me. I want to do squats to work my booty, to get my legs and my booty stronger. It can do that as well. I say, hey, I want to sit down and I want to really work my abs. I don't want to get down to the floor. You don't have to. This is the Nuva bar, seated position. You can also do it standing. And Ignacio, if you'll please hop on the floor a second.
Okay.
You have a choice. You want to have a nice tiny waistline. Does this look
I'm already
familiar?
like checked out.
Okay.
It's bad enough to have to get down there. It makes my neck hurt and my back hurt.
Yes,
too.
well, there's a lot of strain when you're yanking up on your neck like this. And you know what? He's not really getting much resistance here. I'm getting resistance in this position. No strain on my neck whatsoever. No strain on my shoulders, my head, my body. She's actually getting a good workout, and we're getting a better workout because we have resistance to strengthen our core as well.
I never deep dove into this until I turned 40. I started looking at what's the most impactful, important thing I can do for my health and well-being as I age. Resistance training is at the top of the list every time. Do your own internet research. And as we age, we lose bone density, we lose strength, we lose our flexibility. These are things that impact your everyday life. You don't have to be working out to go win a contest or run a marathon. No. Maybe you want to be able to pick up your grandkids without feeling like your back got thrown out. Or maybe you want to dance at the wedding over the summertime. This is where it gets important. And I love that with this, Brenda, I don't need a workout room. I don't need a trainer. I don't have to drive anywhere. I can literally sit on the couch right now and do a workout.
And do a workout. And here is exactly how it works. Now, you're going to be getting the beautiful graphite bar with the orange accent colors, but I want to show you something here. This is for demonstration purposes. This is how the resistance band attaches. You see how that is? Right here. Now, what's nice about this is here's the band. A lot of you watching maybe have read when you go to the customer picks, you go, some people say, well, all you have to do is slide this in and slide that on and you're ready to go. And that is the truth. But what is some people are saying, I don't understand why this doesn't fit in this bar. I'm here to show you right now, it doesn't have to and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to fit right in here, into the anchor. So now you put this in the anchor, it's attached to the larger
and now
tube,
it's working.
and there's the band inside, giving you the resistance and assistance that you need.
Can you show us this then? So let me get behind the table. Here's what everybody's gonna get when they get it home, Brenda, and I notice you've got 4 resistance bands here. Usually when you buy this online, there's a big mega online store. First of all, it's $20 more.
Right.
And you don't get 4 bands.
No.
So these are the levels of
you get light,
strength.
medium, and you get the heavy resistance, which is great great, which is strong, and then you get the extreme band.
Ooh.
So you're there, it will grow with you as you work out.
Okay.
Some of you looking at this are going, okay, this is the beautiful bar, this is the color of the one you're gonna get. It arrives 100% assembled. Love that.
Love that.
All you have to do is put your band on and you're ready to go.
We do have these weighted wristbands available.
Available while you're ordering. If you want to get extra 1 pound in each hand resistance, you can get the weighted
Love
glove.
that. And then we have the
This is
mats.
also available. The mat, if you want to get that.
And then are
now
these for
if you can
workouts?
start getting on the band as well.
Oh,
because
yeah.
look,
Okay,
you're
let's come
also
over
gonna
here.
get 7 different workouts with your Nuva bar. You don't have to start writing down everything and say, oh, I've got to remember what Brenda's doing. No, I've helped people get in shape for almost 40 years. And what I've done is I said, I want to give you a workout to start sitting and getting fit. Once you've mastered that, move to the stand strong.
Okay.
Then we're gonna show you how to work your abs and core without getting down on the floor.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm interested in bootylicious.
Bootylicious. You know what's amazing? So many of the show hosts love the bootylicious one. And then, of course, if you play pickleball, what's nice about it, we even have 2 pickler workouts here to help prevent you from injury and really make you a champ on the court. And we have a total body band, which Ignacio is using right now.
And that's available too on hsn.com. Okay.
Yes, it's available if you want to order that. It'll take your 20 exercises with the Nuva bar and add another 10 different ways to work out. If you want to attach, this is the bar, this is the cord. Now right there, that's the total body core. Now he's doing bicep curls. He can do overhead presses. He can do upright rows. This is a gym in your own home. And it's less than a pair of sneakers, which I love.
Right.
And it gives you the resistance you need to keep your muscles strong.
You know what?
Keep you independent, and it gives you the assistance, and it gives you, thank goodness, balance as we do it. So we don't go down and injure ourselves, but instead we help ourselves.
It's encouraging. It makes you not feel discouraged to go ahead and get moving. That's all you got to do. Even if you do 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes more than you would have done had you not purchased this, right? And the cool thing is we ship it for free. You get to try it for a full month, 30 days. Consider it your gym membership, which, by the way, you would have to pay that every single month. There is no ongoing membership fees with this. You get it once and you own it, and it's yours, and the possibilities are limitless. Honestly, a full body workout where you can sit the whole time if you want to.
It's true.
I love how you innovate and bring us things we never would have thought about. You know?
Well, you know, sometimes it takes, like we always say, hit by a bus. I feel like I was hit by a bus when I put the weight on and I said, this is not right. I was a U.S. aerobic champion. I put the weight on because I had osteoporosis, had menopause, went through COVID, put the weight on.
That'll do it.
And I said, now what am I going to do? Because my knees are aching, my hips are aching. There has to be a way to work out. Just like the ab roller that I brought you took away head and neck strain. This takes away knee pain, takes away hip pain, takes away all the strain in your body when you exercise. And I want to show you, if you say, oh my gracious, 7 different workouts, there's no membership, thank you, Brenda, I want to work out with you. But some of you watching may say, you know what, I'm a little intimidated by doing all these different moves. Is there an easy way to get started? This is what I love. On the days when I'm really got to rush out the door, I've got a lot of things on my to-do list, I brush my teeth and watch these 3 exercises I do. I sit, I do this, down and up. It helps me work out. It strengthens my butt, my legs, my hips, my thighs.
The blood flowing.
I do this for about 1 minute. And believe me, in 1 minute, you're getting your heart rate up. The next thing I do is, the important part here is the core. So some days I will do an ab workout like this for 1 minute. Or I will do my oblique workout for even a tinier waistline with the obliques,
Thank you, Brenda.
And then the third exercise you do is this one. Up, like this, and pull. Now what I'm doing is working my shoulders, my back, my chest, my entire body just got worked in 3 minutes.
You gotta grab it now while you can before the sale ends. Thank you, Brenda. Here's a monthly special.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here to talk about a product that I've actually been surprised at how successful this product has become, because we don't talk about it much on television, but it's kind of taken on a life of its own. It's our efficiency, and it's a product in a funny way that's close to my heart, because back in the day when I started my company, back in the 1970s, I met a gentleman, and that gentleman was very kind to me and very encouraging to me about starting my company, and of course was very very excited about the benefits of vitamin C and other nutrients. We only use mineral ascorbates in our product. Plus, our efficiency, our cranberry pomegranate, you get a capsule of our cranberry in it. So you get an incredible product for the health and support of your urinary tract, bladder, and kidneys when you're just getting a delicious cranberry pomegranate drink that gives you the vitamin C you need, the full B complex you want. And even better, ours gives you no sugar, no carb, no calories. So ours is what I think science, technology, Mother Nature has given us tools to make a more modern version of that product. So efficiency, as the name describes, it's a more efficient way to deliver that vitamin C and all the benefits. Plus, you get all the benefits of our special cranberry product as well. It's incredibly affordable. It comes in individual packets. I've been asked, why don't we make a bulk form? That's because the ingredients are very hygroscopic. They'll absorb moisture out of the atmosphere. They'll then what's called deliquesce. They'll dissolve in that moisture, and you'll end up with a kind of a puddle or a brick. Wouldn't work. So it has to be in individual packets. But you get all the benefits of the vitamin C at the proper level, in the proper form. You get all the B vitamins in their proper level and form. So again, it's unlike any other vitamin C product you'll see on the market. That's why I think it's become this surprisingly popular product, despite how little I talk about it. So it's a monthly special. The pricing's incredible, a great opportunity to taste the difference, to experience the benefits of our cranberry, and to do it in a delicious, zero-calorie, zero-carb, zero-sugar beverage that I think you'll fall in love with. I just put it in my water bottle all the time. I highly dilute it, so it just gives it a yummy hint of flavor, and it makes hydration a lot more fun than just drinking plain water. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
All right, welcome back in, everyone. My name's Michelle Yarn. It's Friday night, and we're doing a little shopping together. So I have a huge buffet, if you will, of shopping to do with you. So we have talked beauty, we've talked fitness, we've talked fashion. Now let's talk about fashion for your bed. I am bringing you the very popular, perfectly reviewed Concierge Collection sheet set. This is 100% cotton, no blend here. So you get that beautiful, breathable, lightweight, natural fiber, what we love about cotton. But the plus here is the sateen weave. You guys, these feel smooth and soft and silky almost on your skin, but they're nice and cool. We have beautiful colors and patterns. They are oversized on the flat sheet, so you get plenty of room to tuck under the bed and nobody's fighting, and you get an extra set of pillowcases included. That makes a 6-piece set. Flat sheet, fitted sheet, 4 pillowcases. We have twin XL, full queen, king, and even California king. Everybody gets to enjoy a $49.95 price point. These have been very popular. Ellen Bunner is here to share all the details. I'm so glad we were squeezing these into the Friday Night Finds show.
Yes.
We had them in the middle of the night together.
Yes.
And they flew out of here. So I thought this is perfect for prime time, for sure.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, especially
They're
because
so beautiful.
100% cotton,
Oh my
pure,
gosh.
natural cotton. You love it, I love it. It's very rare that we get unblended, 400 thread count, and all the extra bells and whistles, which I'll take you through.
Should we go through the color options? They're so good.
Speaking of bells and whistles, we didn't just do solids.
look
We
at
did these incredible prints. And I love one of our reviewers, you know, everyone reviewed these perfectly.
Perfectly.
She bought these because she said, you know what, I want to step out of my comfort zone. This is the
nice.
aqua medallion.
I love that one.
So pretty. Then we have the pink floral. So dainty. I think we had these on the bed the other night.
That was very popular. And it's like a peachy pink with that kind of rich blush color.
It is. It's a beautiful, soft, like just plenty of pinks in there. And then we have the stripe, and this is actually a lavender stripe, but it looks almost like a little blue in it.
Yeah.
It really translates well on the bed. And then look at the solids,
look at these
you
solid
guys.
colors.
The blue, I think you can really see the sateen finish that you were mentioning.
So,
that
look at
weave just gives that little bit of gloss.
On cotton.
They look so expensive, right?
And then the silver.
Look at these neutrals. We have
Ooh, that's
silver.
beautiful.
We have beige.
This is very restoration look.
It is.
You know what I'm
almost
talking about.
driftwoody
Yes.
in the color.
Oh,
and then
look
we
at
have
that
the
sheen.
white.
And then that classic, beautiful white. And then I mentioned a couple of the features, but let's show them off.
Let's talk about the features because number one, we are not nickel and diming you. So I was just doing a little online research and it was funny. Not only do other retailers charge you more by the size, they're also going to charge you more for the pillowcases, the extras. We are including 2 extras. So this is a big deal because we've always sold these separately. Yep. They sell out really fast.
And that's an extra $20, $30 every time.
Easily. Also, everything is oversized. So notice the pillowcases. In fact, a couple of our reviewers talked about not only longer, but look, you've got room so you're not squeezing your pillow into it. It's just, it makes your life so much easier.
Oh, look at these.
This is what I love. And Concierge Collection, you've been shopping for us nearly 20 years, exclusively here at HSN. We started doing this a couple years ago because we all have toppers, we all have thick mattresses. We overcut the top sheet by about 6 inches more than the standard.
We didn't go up a size. The fitted sheet fits perfectly on here. This is how much over you guys do.
And look with the drape. Like when you drop this down, it drops below your mattress.
So good.
So when you go to tuck it in, you have plenty of sheet to tuck. And then lastly, we even upgraded on your fitted sheet. And number one, it's got an 18-inch accommodation, not a 16-inch like a lot of them out there. Pocketed elastic all the way around. And we even label them. Let me show you that so that if you are making your bed and you don't want to do the dance around the bed, it's going to tell you what part goes to the top and the bottom.
Legitimately, I have gotten into arguments with my husband before when we're trying to make the bed together.
You're right, right? You're like, this
adamant.
has gotta be it.
I'm always right. No matter what. But this would prove me wrong if I was wrong.
This is like now you have a little cheat.
Yeah.
But
oh boy, real quick. Blue, if you want blue, we've got fewer than 400 left across all the sizes. This is the perfect time to switch out your linens to 100% cotton. It is such a breathable feel, but that sateen weave is where it's at. Look at that beautiful sheen. They feel like luxury hotel bedding. They read the reviews. They're all perfect 5-star. They really, really do. So that blue is the most limited. And the pink floral, very, very popular once again. So if you want that one, don't hesitate. Look at that.
Look at that, how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I want to talk about this fabric for a minute because, you know, when you're shopping for sheets, I know it can be confusing. So first of all, the fact that they're 100% cotton, meaning there's nothing blended in there. These are all natural, so they're breathable. They're moisture wicking. I'm going to grab, let me show you in the silver. The silver, I just want you to see too, a sateen weave means you've got more cotton on the surface. So this has that silkiness.
Yes.
Do you notice how?
It doesn't feel dry.
It doesn't, and it doesn't feel like you need to wash them to break them in. They already feel.
That's a good point.
And this is great if you have sensitive skin. It's really easier by like not tugging on your hair and your face when you're sleeping because it's a smoother sleep surface. And then do you mind handing me the white?
Sure.
Because talking about 400 thread count, I've been doing this for many, many years. I've always said between a 400 and a 600 thread count, because look at that. You don't see through
you're
these.
right. So I'm not going to see the logo from my pillow inside.
It's lightweight and breathable, but yet it's hefty, it's dense.
These
has like a hand to it.
They have dense is a much nicer. I was gonna say they're beefy.
They are beefy.
They feel very high quality. They feel like luxury when you go to like a resort or a bed and breakfast and you get into the bed and you're like, this is what life should be made of. Like every night should feel like this. These really do feel like that. And the colors and the patterns are beautiful, but it's all the extra touches.
It is all the extra touches, and I really like that you're not being penalized by the size of your bed. We're not upcharging you because we overcut things. We're not upcharging you because we added the pillowcases. And you know what? Sheets make a huge difference. I want you to think about for a minute, like if your sheets are scratchy or if your sheets are trapping the heat around your body and you're waking up in the middle of the night because you're hot, cotton is something we've been sleeping in for years, right? It is the preferred fabric. Think about your favorite pajamas. They're probably cotton because it's moisture wicking, it's breathable. And what I like with cotton, it's one of my favorites, is the more you wash it, the better it gets.
It's true.
Right?
It's true. And changing out your sheet set is like a whole room makeover, but it's non-committal. Like you're not changing the paint or even drapery. Those are really expensive and they're a pain to hang up. And if you don't like them, it's like, we're stuck with this now, right? With bedding, it's quick, it's easy, and it really makes a huge difference. Your bed is the biggest piece of furniture in your room. So just by switching out the sheets, and a lot of you, and I do this too, like to fold up your comforter and just leave it at the foot of the bed.
Exactly.
Because these are so like statement making.
Yes, and I'm sure I wanted you to see on that, while we're on this long shot, just how billowy these are.
Really
I mean,
are.
I've brought
Look at
sheets
that.
home before, and they were nowhere this like lofty and soft and airy. These are so silky. I'm telling you, for every single review to be 5-star on these. And going back to what you were just saying, I think it was Naomi. She said she stepped out, she got the aqua medallion, and she even put a picture.
So
and what I
pretty.
loved about her photo is she did what I did. She didn't make the bed. She just had her comforter folded down and she was showing off her beautiful sheets.
And look at how gorgeous.
Right? It looks very designer, right? And it's all the details too, like the folded hem on your pillowcases, the fact that they're oversized, the fact that you're getting 4. Everything is gonna fit your bed beautifully. If you haven't changed your sheets in a while, or you've priced cotton out there and it's just expensive, or maybe you do have that king size bed and you don't wanna pay almost double the twin price.
That's right.
We don't do that here. And I really like too, Michelle, that we really cover the bases in the basics.
Yeah, these are great.
I mean, it's
basic
very
colors.
rare that you have all 3.
It's like the color of my pants.
It is, and I love it. Like, I just think even with white, like that, just like
these
you're
together.
wearing, look how pretty.
Gorgeous.
Very hotel inspired.
Really, really, really gorgeous. You know, $49.95 is an amazing price because these got all the perfect 5-star reviews and became the customer pick when it was $79.95. That's our original price. When the sale ends, that's what we go back up to. Honestly, worth it. Again, it's 100% cotton. There's no blend here. There's no mix.
blend.
It's all natural fibers. They have that gorgeous sateen finish to them. And we doubled the pillowcases. So if you get twin or twin XL, you get 1 extra pillowcase because you usually only get 1. So we doubled it. But if you get the full queen, king, or California king, you get 4 total pillowcases. So a lot of extra perks here. The oversized flat sheet is really important. The colors are just all so rich looking. Like everything is very elegant.
It is, and you know, with 400 thread count, you're talking about if you got a microscope and you looked at a tiny square inch, you would see 400 individual fine cotton yarns woven together. And when they're weaving them, they're putting more of that cotton on the surface next to your skin. So that's where the sateen, people like sateen because it's that immediate gratification of silky soft. It really gives you that glossiness, so they look expensive. They feel just so good against your skin. There's a coolness to these.
It's very luxurious.
I love cotton sheets in the summer. I mean, and really it's seasonless cotton because it's gonna work for you any time of year. But you know, especially some of these colors, like this medallion for summertime, I just think that is like,
it's a really
feels
pretty,
like vacation,
it's
right?
like a dusty, what is that color? Aqua. It's like a dusty aqua color. Really, really soft and gorgeous. And then the floral, don't miss out on that one. It's called Pink
let me bring this
Floral.
up. Pink Floral.
Look how pretty that is. It's like a peachy pink with a little bit of a mauve kind of color.
It's very like a ditzy floral, like very dainty, girly, also a flattering color when you're in bed. And I'm just gonna grab the white because I want you to see just how pretty, if you just have like basic white,
gorgeous.
look how that complements. I love a pattern sheet, especially in the guest room. I think it just adds something unexpected. And I also think it's fun to mix and match and play with pattern. And typically when you're shopping for pattern, it's rare to find it in a luxury cotton thread count. Usually it's in the...
Because it's harder, it's tricky.
Blends or in the synthetics. So to get it in a luxury, and then don't you love this stripe?
This is our best seller right now, is the lavender stripe. So when you come in close, it is like a deep, like beautiful purple with the soft lavender, and then there's even little dots within the stripes as well, and then it's all on that white background. Isn't that pretty?
It
so
is
that's
funny
that perfect blend of femininity and masculinity.
It is. I love that it incorporates like every shade of purple in there. So if you're a fan of purple, and I know a lot of our customers are, I've never seen us do a lavender in a stripe. And then will you hand me those basics again? I just want to reiterate to you, yes, because if you are cleaning out your linen closet, or maybe you have guests coming, or maybe you have a wedding coming up.
What a great gift. Oh, they're beautifully
Oh,
packaged.
yes, let me
we
grab
have to
that.
show that because I am a sucker for
Here,
good
I'm
packaging.
gonna give you those because this is one of my favorite parts.
Look at this.
Look at how these come packaged.
Just tie a little bow on it, you're done.
It comes in a little sack with a hook and loop closure that is made from the same luxury 400 thread count. So when you're giving this as a gift, look how pretty the presentation is. Also, this is great to store them in if you want in your linen closet or store other things, but beautiful. I'm gonna reiterate to you again these incredible colors. Here's your basic white, and I think if you love white sheets and you haven't replaced yours in a while, maybe they're dingy, maybe they're yellowed, maybe they're see-through, this is the perfect 100% cotton, 400 thread count in just that elegant sateen. So there's the white, that silver, the beautiful beige. I mean, look at those two together, like Michelle's outfit. And then we have the blue if you want a little bit of color, and this is like the perfect blue, almost like a chambray. We have those prints, the lavender stripe, the pink floral, and then that aqua medallion. And then remember, not only are you getting the 400 thread count, the 100% cotton sateen, you're getting extra pillowcases that are oversized in this. We oversized your top sheet as well as your fitted sheet, and we labeled it for you as well. So all the bells and whistles that when you go shopping for sheets are gonna cost you extra or you may not get it all. And to do all this for under $50, and it doesn't matter what size, I mean, that's why this has just been such a hit.
It really has, and it's such a treat to be able to give everybody this price and all these extras. Ellen, thank you once again.
Thanks,
Always fun to
Michelle.
work with you.
Yes,
We'll
great
see you
to
later.
you.
Guess what? You guys, we're rolling into our second hour together for Friday Night Finds. And again, we're gonna bring you all the categories. We have fashion, electronics, we have beauty. We've got a lot to get through. I'm very excited about it. A couple of the items that are coming up. How about the perfect summertime sandal? Look at these shoes. They have everything you want fashion-wise, right? They've got that